What's up, guys? It's Marcus from Perspective Sports, and yesterday we got some shocking, and I mean shocking, news. And that news was that Kyrie Irving no longer wants to play alongside LeBron James, the best player in the world, LeBron James, stating that he wants to be the focal point of a team somewhere else. So basically, Kyrie Irving wants to be that guy or face of an NBA franchise. Obviously, that's everybody's dream growing up, and that's what a lot of players want to be in the league. And he obviously can't be that in Cleveland. And after this news broke, LeBron was reportedly blindsided by the news and, quite frankly, devastated and disappointed. Kyrie Irving has also named the San Antonio Spurs, the New York Knicks, Miami Heat, and the Minnesota Timberwolves as his preferred landing spots. And all I can ask is why? Why, Kyrie? The only way I see Kyrie legit asking out is if he knows LeBron isn't coming back next season, and no one knows. LeBron doesn't even know that yet. Because there's no reason to leave the Cavs otherwise, unless you don't like playing in late June, i.e. the finals. But if he's leaving because he wants to be the man somewhere, that's just plain foolish. And if that turns out to be true, someone has to be in his ear, whether it's his father, his friends, loved ones. Somebody is in Kyrie's ear if he wants out just to be the man. You are turning down finals appearances and opportunities to win championships because you want your face on the side of the building. And I don't see why Kyrie would just up and walk away from a nice, it's not a good situation in Cleveland right now. Obviously, he and LeBron's favorite GM has just been fired. Well, not renewed. They both were close to him. But you're still playing alongside LeBron James, which means you have a chance to win a title this year. But now that the Cleveland Cavaliers are about to initiate trade talks and feelers out for partners, I personally think the best fit for Kyrie is the Miami Heat, ironically. I say ironically because LeBron obviously left Cleveland, went to Miami, then left Miami to come back to Cleveland to play alongside Kyrie. But Kyrie can be the face with the Miami organization. But he won't be the only high-caliber player there on the roster. They have Hassan Whiteside, a real big man, something Kyrie really has never played with in his career. And they also have a good player in Dion Waiters. That team won't be a contender by any stretch of the imagination, and let's not get it twisted. But it'd definitely be a fun team to watch, and we may have a new Christmas game between the Cavs and the Heat. Now, in order to make that happen, I have drawn up a trade, as I always like to do, that will work for both teams. And in the deal, the Heat will receive point guard Kyrie Irving and shooting guard Iman Shumpert. The Cavs will receive point guard Goran Dragic, small forward Justice Winslow, shooting guard Tyler Johnson, a 2019 Heat first-round pick, top 10 protected through 2020, or Cleveland will get the 2021 unprotected, and a 2024 Miami Heat second-round pick. This deal works for the Heat, obviously, because they land a top 3 point guard in the league in Kyrie Irving. You can obviously move him up or down the list however you want, as long as he's definitely top 3 in the league, and a solid defensive shooting guard in Iman Shumpert. This deal works for the Cavs because they get a high-quality point guard in Goran Dragic, who's actually underrated, and if they get D-Rose, that is a nice point guard core they have there. A small forward in Justice Winslow, who is a good player and has a lot of potential and can develop into an exceptional player with the right coaching. And he works in the case if LeBron stays or even if he leaves. They also get Tyler Johnson, who's a nice young player who can hit shots from the perimeter, something the Cavs still so desperately need. And then finally, they get the 2 draft picks, 1 first round, 1 second. But if I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers, I don't honor this trade request unless he becomes a cancer in the locker room. Or if the chemistry is just ruined, he and LeBron keep getting into it, or he gets into it with other teammates and stuff like that. Outside of that, I can't honor this. Kyrie looks up to Kobe. I mean, he FaceTimed him during the finals celebration when he won back in 2016. And remember when Kobe demanded a trade from LA? The Lakers chose not to honor that and told him, you signed the contract, you will play for the Lakers, and convinced him to stay over the time. Kyrie still has 3 years and $60+ million left on his deal, and that's more than enough time to convince him to stay. In worst case scenario, you trade him next offseason. But I still can't for the life of me figure out why you would walk away from a great situation just to be the man somewhere. I understand wanting to be the man, But why turn down championships to have your face on a building? You'll make the same amount of money. You just won't have the hardware to go alongside your name. Well, that's my perspective on this. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say in the comment section about this. Do you think the Cavs should honor this trade request? And where do you think Kyrie fits the best? I look forward to seeing you down there. I'm out.